This is Jay and welcome to Try Knot. If you're new to the channel, we're all about knots, ropes, and their many uses. If this interests you, please consider subscribing. In this video, we will be going over two different types of knots. We'll be going over a hitch, a taut line hitch, and then the bowline hitch. These two knots have very many uses. The main one that I use these two for are securing a tent line to a stake. So with that, let's go ahead and get started. All right, the first knot we're gonna do is the bowline. And this one, we are gonna go under our object, our stanchion in this case. We are gonna be taking and rolling the standing end around on itself. So we go under, over, and we make a roll. We go up, around, and back through. Then we take the working end and the standing end and pull them tight. And that forms our bowline knot. We'll do that again. We'll go under. We will form a loop. With the working end going over the standing end. We will take the other end of the working end, go up. We will go around the standing end and back down this little loop that we have created. And that goes ahead and forms the bowline. One really nice thing about the bowline is it is really easy to undo. To undo it, you just simply turn the knot over, push down on here, on this little loop, and pull up. Another way of doing the bowline, if you are attaching it to something that you can slip it over, you take the working end in your right hand. This will be the entire part that makes the loop as well as the knot itself. So depending on how long you have this, depends on how big your loop is gonna be. But you take this, you twist it over on itself, going up and over, and then again, you fold this over one more time. You take your working end, you go down, underneath, and then back up. Pull it back on itself, and then pull tight on the standing end. This is actually my preferred way of making the bowline. It's really quick and simple. And then you can go ahead and slip that over your tent stake. All right, with our bowline in place, the next thing we're gonna do is come up through our top stanchion. So this would be through a loop in your tent. Bring the line parallel, form a bite, bring around from the bottom and up, bring that over, and do that one more time. So what you'll have is two passes. The next thing you do is you take your working end, you go under your standing end, and then through that loop, okay? So then you'll have two ends or two lines coming out in the same direction. Go ahead and snug down the knot, pushing it, pulling it, making it all nice and neat. Now this one will slide, and as we create tension, it pushes the knot sideways. When it pushes the knot sideways, it increases its grip and it won't move. So this is the taut line. If you would like, with the taut line, you can go ahead and slack it back up. To undo it, simply break it in half here, and even when that is fully loaded, it is very easy to undo. You can also make a quick release on it by bringing the working end back through here and tightening everything back up again. This is also really nice if you have a long end on your rope. It just kind of brings it all together. But again, it's very nice and tight. I just want to thank you for watching. And if you did find this video useful or entertaining, please go ahead and give it a thumbs up. And then please consider subscribing if you're new to the channel. Thank you very much and have a wonderful day.